Right, we're one man short, but let's see how we do with... Our girl is now at 6 stars. Guildmate Vladimir decided to run solo today, so we are running as 3-person team rather than 4. More points for me, though. Let's see how we do. Well, that one didn't quite land right. That's kind of the curse of Monica. When you run that one skill, if it's targeted and the boss moves out of the way, you end up losing the benefit of the skill, it would seem. I'd have to go back and look at the video to see if I actually scored any points with that one or not. Try that one again. 3 blue, 1 orange. That one seemed to have landed, although she did move a little bit. All right, here are the points. Hey, that actually, yeah. Look at that. That really was much better than what we did yesterday. So we're still at boss 9. So we haven't killed boss 10. Or we haven't killed boss 9 yet to get to boss 10. So when you see the comparison of today's points versus the previous points, that's comparing today versus yesterday. So we are 1 guild raid member short, but my character has gone up 1 level and also has gone up to 6 stars. So we would have done even better if Vladimir were part of the raid. Excuse me, Mrs. Gilboss. I believe you took my stapler. You have my red swing line stapler. If the guild boss makes me move my desk to the basement one more time, I'm going to set the building on fire. I could quote Office Space all freaking day. The other one I could do would be SlingBlade. Cracks me up. I reckon one of them fellers were from Arkansas. Mm-hmm. I like them French fried potatoes. Mm-hmm. What was the other one? Oh my God! How did the feller get in touch with the police? Say whack, plumb near cut his head off. Some folks call it a SlingBlade. I call it a Kaiser blade. Mm-hmm. Got a long wooden handle, kind of shaped like a banana. Oh God, I gotta watch that movie again. It's so dark, but it's hysterical if you're drunk. It's like if you watch it sober, SlingBlade, you're like, oh my God, what is it that I'm watching? It's like, it's so dark. But then if you just start laughing at it, it's just the most hysterical movie ever. I don't want you talking about that boy. Oh, I'll have to find another movie to quote today. Got a couple more guild raid runs to do. So what do I need to do to fill in the silence here? Oh, what other movies can I quote? Let's see. What have I watched recently? I'm trying to think. You know what? I haven't gone to the theater in quite some time. Just been doing, Netflix and anime on Crunchyroll. Oh, let's see what else. Porn, but I won't quote that. Oh, you know what's really cool about? Oh, you know what? I just realized they changed the licensing, so I might not be able to stream it anymore. But the company that owns the rights to the anime for Star Blazers, or I guess Space Battleship Yamato, which they recently did a remake of, which was outstanding. Apparently that changed hands, and so I think that is going to be removed from Crunchyroll. So I'll either have to subscribe to the Funimation app, or I'll have to, order the DVD. But I mean, Space Battleship Yamato kind of reminds me of when I was a kid. I was, I want to say I was in junior high, probably 6th or 7th grade, and probably 7th grade. And Star Blazers was on TV, and it aired right after my school bus would drop me off at home. So I would run from the school bus stop to my house to see if I could catch the episode of Star Blazers that was airing. It was like coolest thing ever. I had no idea what it was I was watching. I'm like, oh my gosh, this is so cool. But yeah, it did not age well. So I'm glad to see that they redid it, and the new animations that they're doing, and it were pretty cool. They still have some of the old school music though, so it's kind of funny because like I'm watching and I'm like, it's the same music as back in the what was it, late 70s, early 80s when the thing aired. I'd have to go pull it up on Wikipedia. Yeah, we're doing good damage even though we're one person short. I think is this run number 5? You know what? I'm not even paying attention. I'm just laughing my ass off thinking about SlingBlade, like a crossover between SlingBlade, Office Space, and Star Blazers. Oh, yeah. I'm gonna have to ask you to. Yeah, I'm gonna have to ask you to not fire off the. Not fire off the. What the hell is it called though? Oh yeah, the wave motion gun. That's right. Yeah. Did you get the memo on that? I come in as gunnery officer, and I'll just stare at my gun for hours, and it'll look like I'm busy. Oh, that guy's a real straight shooter. I'm cracking myself up. Did you say your name was John Bolton? Why should I change my name? He's the one that sucks. Oh my gosh, we have to take the scene where they're like beating the crap out of the copier, out of the printer, and I'll have to change that to like beating the crap out of the Gamelon fighter that they captured or something. That would be hysterical. And I'm just spitballing here, but anything to fill the time. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Office Space is like the funniest movie ever. Like, you know what I do with $1,000,000? I know exactly what I do. 2 chicks at the same time. Hell yeah, brother. Oh, that's good damage. That's good damage for Boss 9. Alright, I think that was try number 5. Oh, we got one more left. Okay. Guess I'm ready to go. Alright, I gotta figure out what's another movie I can quote. Oh. You know, I could do Star Wars, but you know what? I really can't think of many funny things from Star Wars. You know, the prequels kind of, and even, I don't know, I really liked, I was actually surprised. I took a flight, about a month or so ago, and they had the Han Solo movie, and I did not go to the theaters. I didn't, you know, buy the DVD or, get it online or whatever, but they had they had it was like a 2-hour flight, so it was like, okay, I've got time to waste. So they happened to have the Han Solo movie available for streaming on the flight. I said, okay, whatever, I'll give it a try. It actually was. I found it was an entertainment. It was an entertaining movie. I mean, I'd been kind of burned out by all the Star Wars stuff, and the prequels were awful. I thought that what the James the Abrams reboot was. The first reboot movie was competent. It met my expectations. The second reboot movie was kind of like the whole thing with Princess Leia floating in space. Was like, okay, that's weird. I'm not really. It's like, okay, I did my duty and I watched the movie, but that one in particular, I probably won't watch again. I mean, like the general with the orange hair. It's like, what? Why did you do this? But I thought that Rogue One checked all the boxes for me, and that's one that I would watch again and again. And I think that I would probably go ahead and buy the DVD for the Han Solo movie. I thought that one checked the boxes and it was entertaining. So that's Star Wars. I know this video is about Dawnbreak, but what else do you do when you're running a gill raid and it's pretty repetitive? Let's see here. So I think we have our. Okay, so we're at 0 participations remaining, and I'm gonna go ahead and shut this video down, and I don't know, probably go watch SlingBlade or something.